your diary. I wanna be inside your diary.
What's up, everybody? It's another week and we're here to give you what's happening. This week, the entertainment industry went crazy and we're facing another platform of the entertainment industry that I thought was almost dormant. The comedy section. The cup got filled this week and we're here to pour it out for you. Cameroonians are crazy, okay? Every time something is wrong, you see it trending over social media. When it's going right, there's very little talked about. Just like I spoke last week, when the Fiafa came and passed, nobody spoke about the event until they heard that something went wrong and social media took it and they were talking about it because it was a wrong thing. Why are we always spreading the negative vibe? So this time around, what happened over this weekend was Sunday night, a long-awaited comedy show that was inscribed and organized by a senior pastor and his team, who is another renowned comedian of Cameroon. This actual comedy show had in it two Nigerian superstars, Gordon and Nadem the Russians. So of course, people rushed to this event to watch these two guys exclusively for the first time. All kind of dignitaries were at this show, I can bet. So many dignitaries, so many people. In fact, I got information that the VIP tables, all of the VIP tables were paid way before time, before the show. This is how attended the show was. The place was crowded, trust me. First of all, I want to give great accolades to Senior Pastor and his team for having this show pull through. It was an amazing vibe. But one thing that didn't go right is why I'm here to clarify. Yes, because social media is just a virtual world, it has no fact or no substance, and people will speculate anything for the likes. So I'm here to clarify. So over this weekend, during this show, people came and they were watching Cameroonian comedians, thrill people from beginning to the end. Trust me, the Cameroonian comedians who graced this stage actually nailed their vibe. They kept the crowd laughing from molars to molars the whole time.
Why the model would do 5? Then some man don't pay 50,000. I was vexed. I said, people that were giving me the money, I know my road.
For the record, I did not for a second think that our entertainment industry had comedians who could pull a show for that long. It was crazy and I was so excited about it. This has given me a completely total perspective about our entertainment industry and its growth. Long time ago, all we had was the music, then the movies, then the fashionistas, now comedy.
Don't be say I'm proud or I'm putting from pocket. As if I'm not put as with the design no show.
Is that not something to clap for? But let me cut the long story short. People came, waited, and they only got thrilled by the Cameroonian entertainers. Where were these Nigerian comedians that were invited for the show? Why didn't they show up? Well, at the end of the show, Senior Pastor comes to the stage, introduced by the MC extraordinaire, Steve. The MC was like, Senior Pastor has something to tell you guys. And he put on this remorseful face, stepped up to the audience and say, we did call these guys from Nigeria to show up, and for some reason, Senior Pastor also made mention of the fact that these two people were his friends and he was just inviting them as part of the show. It's not like these Nigerians were coming to headline the show. We all saw from the flyer that Senior Pastor was the main face on the show. So people are thinking maybe these guys were brought to this show for profit purposes and stuff, and he was trying to clarify the fact that these two were just his friends and have been for shows already. But there's a video that he sent to the team which was played in the hall during the show to clarify the fact that, okay, this show wasn't a scam. They didn't use my name to scam you people. I was actually supposed to show up for the show. I was the one who disappointed. This wasn't at the level of the organizers of the show. It was at my level. And during this talk, Charles actually did mention that, hey, you guys should attend the show. Amazing comedians like Gordon's my brother is going to be there.
Hello Yaoundé, hello Cameroon. My name is Charles Inoji, aka Nadem the Russians. Yes, it is rather unfortunate that I will not be with you for Senior Pastor's comedy show coming up on the 26th of this month at the Red Cross Hall, Yaoundé. Yes, I was billed to be on the show, but due to circumstances beyond my control, I am not able to make it. But this is a promise that the next edition, which even promises to be a lot bigger than this, I will be there with you live. But promise me, my absence should not deter you. You all should go out and enjoy yourself, because very many great acts are coming. Don't forget the Berlusconi of African comedy, Gordon himself, will be there, and so are several wonderful Cameroonian comic acts who will be there to train you.
And just for the record, Gordons didn't even show up himself. So Charles and Gordons didn't plan this. They actually had to show up for the show. But what was Gordons' own reason? I had to reach out to the organizers of the show. And what did they tell me? They said they had to contact Gordons. And Gordons, for some reason, they had to pay his flight twice because he had booked before and because he had a show on Friday. He had to finish this show and he finished late and they were caught up in traffic. They could not make it to the airport on time. And the organizing team of Cameroon paid another flight. What? There were 2 flights for one person to show up. And again, he did not show. What is freaking me out is the information that is trending the next day on social media, according to what Decoded TV posted, saying that these 2 actually boycotted this show because they were attending Regina Daniels' wedding. I'm like, really? You ditch your whole country because you need to support your own? I don't know if I should be sad or happy. Sad that unfortunately or fortunately, because they didn't show up, it actually gave us the perspective that our own entertainment industry and comedians can actually independently thrill a crowd without the presence of these Nigerians. Or I don't know if I should be sad that for some reason these people are going to definitely choose a wedding over a show that I've spent money for. I'm not a part of the organizing committee, but man, this needs some suing. How can you do that? How can you dish people? And now social media is going crazy. I'm not as certain about this information that Decoded TV put out. I am rather more concerned about the fact that they didn't show up despite all of the effort that the organizing team put in. This is not good for the image of the organizing team because right now social media is saying that it was a scam. Was it really a scam? Despite all of the proofs that they had to put out at the end of the show, why is it that media platforms are rather picking the negative side of it? It's like in our entertainment industry, there's some people who are always so excited when event organizers don't pull through with shows. When something goes wrong, yes, the vibe goes out. When it's right, nobody talks about it. Why they hate though? Before I leave this place, did you hear Gasha saying that she actually really started Stephen's music? I was like, what? Gasha, really? It's been like 2-3 years since you left this label. Why are you only putting out this information now? Information is all over social media that Gasha, over some interview that he had with some media platform, I don't know the name, Gasha claimed that she was actually the sole proprietor and owner, founder of Stephen's Music, the same label, record label through which now Daphne is signed and also working in the department of A&R. This is like the craziest thing I've heard, but I'm not going to say anything about this right now because I need to dig deeper. You know how it is, we always give you what's hot and what's not. Please don't forget to check out that music that's been put out by Chicknick. Chicknick put out the visuals of his video. You should check out that video. It's lit at every level. If you love our show and you love what we always give you, do not forget to subscribe to our numerous social media platforms and do not forget to leave this place without clicking that red button down there because it's always me giving you what's hot and what's not. It's your boy, Karawa.
No referee to tell me it's a foul. Just a little fit in me, but we can walk it out. No third parties. I can right my wrongs, I write my own vows. The one to buy tickets to watch us fight, that me sold out.
I can't forget the day I set my eyes on you. Since that day it's been you and only you.